everybody, happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Nori and this is Norelis Budgets. Thank you for being here, you guys. All right, so I am trying to be productive and get as much done as I can. I'm back to work this week, back to a work week, and I'm trying to be organized and be on top of everything. So let's start with some housekeeping information. Today I will be announcing the giveaway for, let me make sure this is good. I don't want it to fall on me. I have my humidifier here, so that if you hear a little humming, that's what that is. I'll be announcing my giveaway winner from last Tuesday's video for the Pokemon savings book that Shelly from Shelly's Crafty Corner created. So let me, what happened to my book? I know I put it somewhere. I tried to organize my desk because I had way too many things over here. And I didn't want anything falling over. And I put it somewhere so safe that I can't find it. Let me look. 1 second. I can't find it right away. And I don't want to waste too much time of the video looking for it. But I rearranged everything and I moved everything around. So I know I stuck it in. Oh, it's on the floor right over here. Let me grab it. I put it on a box that I have under my desk because I didn't want it to fall and get damaged. So here it is. So if you watched last Tuesday's video, I did a giveaway for this book. Shelly is going to ship it directly to the winner. I just paid her for it and she's going to ship it so then I don't have to worry about shipping it. It's a beautiful Pokemon savings book. It has amazing challenges and I can't wait to announce who won it. I did the random comment picker thing. So I have it ready on my iPad. I'll be announcing that today. I'm going to be making another giveaway in this video. I'll be announcing my exciting new item that I kind of teased the other day. And then I have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about. I guess it's a lot of stuff today. So, don't forget to head on over to my Ko-fi where you can get the Norelis Budgets Save $100 Challenge. And it comes with an A5 and an A6 dashboard. We're going to be saving $100 for the last solid 100 days of the year, which is pretty much September, October, and November. Because we know December is a month of like family and gift giving and all the things. And the last thing that we can really honestly do is sometimes save. We're actually saving all this time to get to December and spend that money. So we're going to be saving $100 together. I want to start with you on September 1st. So head on over to my Ko-fi, download it, and let's save $100 together. It's not scary. We can do this. You can do $7 a week. Set aside $7 a week and we'll save together. So let me put this away. I'm going to put it with my freebies. I've already started printing stuff for my freebie roundup. Lisandra made these for me. Super cute Hello Kitty Savings Challenge. Budget with Lisandra. And she gifted it to me and she said that I could share it with anybody that I want. So she said that I could share it with anybody that I want. I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm going to put this up in my Ko-fi so you guys can save with me. It's a Hello Kitty shopping, Hello Kitty rainy day, Hello Kitty rainy day. Super adorable. I'm going to cut these and I'm going to put them in my freebie Fridays. But I wanted to share that with you. That's another freebie that'll be up there in my Ko-fi. I'll make sure to get it up there. Don't forget to go over to my Ko-fi and download my YouTube watch list. I've been really working hard at watching people's videos and leaving comments and running playlists. So I've been doing this and I'm keeping them all here so I can keep track of how many videos I watched. So I have a list running on my planner that I have to come in here and write. And I have to print more pages because this is the last page I have in here. So I'm going to go ahead and print a few more so I can have it in here and keep watching videos. On Monday's videos, I save per 3 videos, 1 quarter. So every 3 videos I watch, I save a quarter. At the end of the month, I pull that money and I put it towards my monthly savings. So go to my YouTube channel so you can get that YouTube watch list. It comes with a dashboard as well. All right, we got our shut the box in here. Let me just flip that over here. And that's a freebie for my members on Ko-fi and my members on YouTube. There's a dashboard for you guys. So I'm going to move this over because that's notes that I want to talk to you guys about what we're doing our saving for our dreams. And let's do our books so we can get these out of the way. All right, so I have $5 that's going to go in the front pocket here. As you know, this is my vacation savings book. I do $25. Once I get $25, I can put the money in this envelope to save $25. I'm trying to do $25 a week, so that way I can do, I can hopefully get this done in a timely fashion, and then this money can go towards 2 different vacation funds, like an everyday vacation fund, and then a Puerto Rico vacation fund. So this is going to save me $1,050. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $525 towards Puerto Rico and $525 for my other vacation book. And this book is available in my Etsy. It won't be available in my next launch, and I'll tell you why later, but it will be available in my future launches in September. Excuse me. Let me put that to the side. Then this is Norelis Budget's Christmas Savings book that I gave you guys for my 1 year on YouTube. Go get it over in my Ko-fi so you guys can save with me. We're going to be saving $6 today. So I'm going to be doing $2 for my $1 savings. So 2 candy canes. It's a super light burgundy. It looks so dark on the cap, but it's so light when you put it on the laminated. All right. I'm going to get some change. Since I'm adding 2, I can take out 3. So I'm going to do the 2 and the 1. And then I have $16, and it's going to be a savings of $24. When I'm done with that, this is going to go to Christmas. And then over here, I have 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to do $4 over here, 2 icons. Each one is $2. And this is going to be a savings of $60 when I'm done. I want to try to get these done, and then all this money is going to go into my Christmas envelope, and then I'll do this once a week. I feel like I'll do it maybe or twice a week, and then whatever savings I have, I'll put it towards Christmas. So this one will be 24, and this is going to be 60, and I have $4 going into the 60. And then now I have 5, 10, 15, 22, 24, and 26. So let me put these 5s and grab 2 20s. I mean 2 10s. And then there we go, just to condense it. And then I'm going to clean all of these up again once I'm done, because I finished all of these over here. Once I'm done with this book, and then we're going to do all over again, $1, $2, $3. And then that way we can save it all over again. And I wrote the dates that I finished it because I wanted to keep track of it. So that's my free Christmas savings book available in my Ko-fi for everyone to save with. Please download it and save. Make it whatever denominations you want it to be, because at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. It's whatever works for your budget. Remember that. All right, Hello Kitty savings book. Here we go. All right, so I have 41 already completed, and then I'm working on this 72, and it's 2, 4, 6, and 8. And I have $8 here, and I'm going to color it in so I can finish this one. So that means we finish 72 and 41, which is 72, 82, 92, 102, 112, and 1 is 113. So it'll be $113 that we're going to add to our end of the month savings from the Hello Kitty savings book. And we get to start another challenge tomorrow, which is exciting. All right, so then now I have 10, 15, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 67, 69, 71, 72. 72 and 41 already completed. I'll take these out at the end of the month. I'm just going to keep saving in the meantime. And then I'm going to try and push myself and see if I can at least make a dent in that one. But I don't think I have enough time, if I'm being realistic. Because I only have the 21st, the 22nd, the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, the 29th. I have 7 days, so it'll be a lot easier if I can actually just do the $2 savings challenge. So, which is 36, because that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Oh yeah, so I can do like $4 each. day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my prop bills that I have that come with the book, and I'm going to put them in the back envelope with these challenges. And then in the front, I'm going to put the $2 savings here. So then I know that that's the challenge I'm going to be working on, and I can put the money in this envelope right here since I'm going to be working on that. So that'll be the challenge that we work on. So if I do, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of videos, 7 days of videos, and I divide it up, I can probably do, if it's 7 times 2 is 14, and this is, so I could do $4 each video, and I can get that done before the end of the month. Perfect. And then that way, when we start the month of September, I'll start here, and then I'll go on to this one, and then we'll go on to whichever other one we have available, and then we have the bonus and the $300 one. So there's that. This will be available again in September, the 2nd September launch, pretty much, not the end of August one, because I will be announcing an item that I will have is the only item I will be adding. Maybe I'll have a couple of these, I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I do the launch, but it won't be a ton because I don't want to stress myself out. All right, so that's all of my books. All right, what do I want to do next? Okay, let's announce the giveaway winner for last Tuesday's giveaway, which was the Pokemon book that I just shared. And then the person that won the giveaway, I've already pulled it up in the random comment picker, is Amanda Panda 926. And I'm so happy that she won. She's such an awesome supporter. She's constantly supported me in all the things that I do. Hi, Nori. I'm praying for both families that are in critical condition. I hope they both make a full recovery and can live long, healthy lives afterwards. I love you and the platform you created. You have encouraged people to believe in themselves and that any goal can be achieved even on a limited budget. I love you, girl. Thank you so much, Amanda, for saying those kind words. So Amanda won the giveaway. So Amanda, you already have my email. Email me your shipping address so it makes it easy for me. And then I'll forward that email to Shelly so Shelly can get the book out to you because she's going to ship it directly to you. And then she can reach out to you with any questions or anything that she might have. So I will do that. So please email me, Amanda. I know she's been a member, so she knows how to reach me. So please do that, Amanda. And Shelly, I will get you her email once she emails me, so then we can be kosher. Everything's good. I wanted to give you guys an update on my friend's child. He finally came off the ventilator, so they took him off the ventilator finally, and he's able to speak a couple of words, but he's still in critical condition. But at least he is no longer on the ventilator, which is huge. So his girlfriend is okay. She was in the back seat. She's okay. She's dealing with a lot of stuff, but she's not as bad as he is. And then obviously they're working on the funeral of the other 2 kids that were a part of it. There was a GoFundMe, and we were able to raise over $25,000 for my friend's child to help with the medical bills, because obviously this is a life-changing accident. He had a scholarship, a full paid scholarship to go to college. He had all these things lined up after his senior year, and obviously maybe those things will be affected. I'm not sure. So we've been able to raise almost $26,000 for him with a GoFundMe. So I'm so proud of all of my friends and all of the family, of everybody that knows him, and all of our, you know, everyone that works with him and helps him, because I know that he'll appreciate that once things settle. But, you know, I'm glad that we were able. The goal was $20,000, and we've already exceeded that goal. So I'm so thankful to everybody that helped donate to help him. So I wanted to give you guys an update and thank you for the prayers. Please keep praying for him. He did tell me that he is asking for more prayers, because obviously this is going to be a long-term process. So I appreciate all of your prayers and your love, because this is scary. Very, very scary. Let's do my shut the box, okay? Because I don't want to forget it. And it's always a little scary. I have $15 set aside. I have them over here. And then I am going to grab 2 die. And then I am going to see what I do. Yeah, here we go. So 3, nope, it hit it when I fell. So 5 and 5 is 10. So that's cool. We're going to get our 10 out the way right away. And this shut the box is going to be available for all of my members on Ko-fi and on the Google Drive for the members. So please head on over there if you want to download it and play with me. So 5 and 6 is 11. So 9, 10, 11. So 9 and 2. It comes with a 3-pack of Shut the Box. It was the one that I finished last week. this one and a purse one that Erica and I are gonna do. And Erica said that she's been practicing with these to get ready for the handbag shut the box. So girl, I know 6 and 1 is 7. My thing is, at the end of the month, this is all just going to go to my end of the month savings. So it's, to me, it's scary, yes, but it's also going to be such a relief when I see that total add up at the end of the month. 4 and 1 is 5. So it's not like this is debt. We're not getting into debt. This is not money we owe in a negative way. This is money that we're saving. So as scary as the high amounts are, but you guys have been seeing me budget $15 and I've been able to do it. 4, 6. And I know sometimes you don't have that much and that's fine. So 3 and 4 is 7. So 6 and 1 is 7. But you can also do the low income version, which is $1 per box left behind. So for this one, it would be 2. For this one, it would have been $1. So you don't have to do it as intense, you know. 5 and 4 is 9. So 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 4, 7. Nope. That was my free roll. So 5 and 1 is 6. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Neither of them. So my free roll didn't work. All right. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. So $15. I budgeted $15. So the $15 are gone. So 10 and 15. And that's okay, because this is all savings at the end of the month. I've had a 10 and a 5. So that was working out. 10, 15, 25, and 30. So $30 in Shut the Box. We'll play tomorrow, Thursday, and then we'll be done with it for this week. And then tomorrow I have to go to the bank. Because I need change. All right, so $15. All right, so there we go. $15 saved and Shut the Box. That's done. I'm going to move this to the side. Because that is completed. And then, okay, so let me do my giveaway. So I will be giving away a Kuromi savings book this time for this week. Like I said, I'll be doing one giveaway a week this month. So the Kuromi savings book will be given away to anybody in the U.S. or outside of the U.S. that would like to enter. And one of the things that I want you to tell me, like the first time I asked you guys, what have I done to help you with your savings? And you guys told me, which was beautiful. I loved reading all your comments about all of the things. And then last time I asked you what your goals are for 2025. And now I want you to tell me what you accomplished this year that you never thought that you'd accomplish. So what thing that you did, whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be a goal for savings. It doesn't have to be any for that. What did you do this year that you thought you could never do? What thing were you able to check off the list? But I have to get a code word. That way we know. So let's use the word accomplish. So make sure that you include the word accomplish in your sentences, because that's going to be the goal word that that's going to be the key word I'm going to use. Last week was goal, and that's why I said that. So use the word accomplish. So what were you able to accomplish in 2025 that you thought you'd never be able to accomplish? And I'll go first. I'm not yet done yet, but I'm so close to being done, and I know I'm going to finish. Is I did not think that I could accomplish the 100 envelope challenge. The traditional one, with the full amounts, not the like low income version, the full amount, which is $5,050. And I am only $700 away from accomplishing that goal. And to me, that is unbelievable. That is my goal for 2025 that I never thought that I could accomplish. And if you would have told me a year ago, 2 years ago that I was going to get it done, I would not believe you. So the fact that it's been 14 months and I'm so close to finishing it, I cannot believe it. So that is mine. So please leave me in the comment below. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel, because you have to be a subscriber in order to win. That's definitely something that I look for. And leave me that comment below, and that's what I'll use to pick a winner for next week. So I will pick the winner on next Wednesday's video. So you have all the way up to Tuesday pretty much, because I pre-record my videos the night before. So please leave a comment before by August 26, 2025. If you're watching this video after that date, obviously you will not be entered for the giveaway, and this is not affiliated with YouTube or anything like that. I will just be giving this away to anyone in the US. Outside of the US, I'll send you the book with all the extra goodies and all that good stuff, and you just have to be a subscriber, like the video, and leave me a comment for what have you accomplished in 2025 that you didn't think that you'd accomplish. It could be a personal goal, it could be a life goal, it could be not necessarily a savings goal, anything that you never thought you could do. So that's what I'd love to see. So make sure you enter so you have a chance to win. And then, all right, so there is that. And then last but not least, I wanted to talk to you guys about, I have my notebook here. I wanted to talk to you guys about saving for my dreams, and I have a theme for today's video. Before we get into that, I'm going to do my pennies because I forgot that I have to do my pennies. Save all them pennies. And while I was on vacation, I used cash, so on purpose, so I could have change because I needed change for my pennies. And it was funny because like the lady at the store was like, oh, here's Hello Kitty is so fat. I love it. She's so heavy. Oh my God, I can't even pick her up. Oh goodness. This lady was like fighting me because she didn't want to give me change. And I'm like, ma'am, I don't have change. I would like change. And so she was like trying to be kind of mean about the change. And I was like, man, just give me change. All right. So 55. I'm just going to cross it off as I do them. I'm not going to. Let me just grab this yellow. So 55. This Save All Them Pennies is available as a freebie in my Ko-fi, so you can save all of your change. It goes all the way to $1. So from 1 penny to $1, it saves you $50.50. 52, 54. It's a less intimidating one than the big penny challenge at $600. This is a little more laid back. Oh, that's a Canadian penny, so I gotta switch that one out later, but it's fine. 53. I finished this already once this year, this challenge, and it was $50.50. So I have definitely $50.50 in this baby, which is right here. You can get this, like I said, for free in my Ko-fi. And this is my second time doing it. And then I have another one printed. So hopefully I can do it 3 times before the end of the year, which will be $151.50, which is awesome. And I'll probably just put that towards my like vacation or something, you know. 52. 51. And I know probably somebody's yelling at me because I'm taking my sweet time doing this, but the reason why I do my challenges this way and I take my time with them, it's because I want you to see that progress is slow and it's not quick, and no one's gonna have a quick like win. 25, 35, 40, 25, 35, 45, 47. And it takes time. You know, you see a lot of people finishing challenges and completing things, but you don't see the nitty gritty of the everyday hustle, the everyday a few pennies at a time situation, right? Because that's why a lot of people get discouraged. That's the feedback I get a lot from you guys, is how discouraged you get when you see people saving tons and tons of money that you would never be able to. 25, 35, 45, 46. So I have decided, and I have kind of gotten on this journey with you guys, where I show you the everyday, mundane, very slow, little $1 at a time progress, because that's how reality, like that's how life is, how the reality of life is, you know. 25, 35, 45. Perfect. I'm trying to do the bigger ones, you know. 25, 35, 44. I'm an advocate for the slow process, the little bits that add up, you know. That's what I want to show you, the reality of life, the reality of saving. Saving money is hard. Being in debt is hard. Being broke is hard. So like Dave Ramsey says, choose your hard. Choose which hard you want to have. So I have 22, 24, 26. I don't have a 26. So that means that this is going to be saved. So when I have like 31 or 32 or even the 43, I can fill it in. So hopefully next week I have some change and I can use that to fill this up, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I started this in April. We're in August, so May, June, July, August, so 4 months. It's not easy, but I'm gonna zoom in here so you can see it. It's little by little, but that's how you do it, you know. And I'm not in any way trying to be rude or dismissive. It's like literally showing you like, hey, things don't come easy. They really don't. So I'm going to do all of the savings first, and then I'll announce the new item that I'll have in my Etsy shop. I'm very excited to announce it to you guys. I'm kind of nervous about it. So I'll wait till the end to do it, just because I want to get the savings done and I don't want to mess that up. So let's first off not do the savings for my dreams just yet. I'm going to go here and I'm going to do my $5 for my new wardrobe savings challenge. I've been doing $5 every Wednesday for the last 2 weeks. And this is the 3rd week that I'm doing this. New wardrobe challenge is a freebie available in my Ko-fi. I forgot to grab my binder. And I want to save to buy myself some new clothes. And I want to do it over time because I don't want to just spend a bunch of money. So I have $15 that in there now. This is going to save me $280. So little by little, I will work on that. So this is, like I said, a freebie available in my Ko-fi. You can do the one that's $5 and $10, or you can do the one that's roll and save and do like $1 each or whatever you want it to be, or more. You can do it for your kids. You can do it for yourself. You can do it for anybody. All right. And then let me get, did I not? I have no idea. I guess I didn't grab my divider, so I'm just going to use this one. All right, so before I go into those, I want to do my $5 for my perfume savings challenge. You fancy, huh? And this is $5 each circle, and when we're done, we'll have saved $175, and I've designated the category for a perfume or perfumes of choice. I might get myself a sampler pack. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. So $5. So now I have 10, 15, 25, and 30. And this is going to be a savings of $175. So I have 145 left, or 140 left. And then this is a handbag challenge. It's going to save me $420. Both of these are freebies available in my Ko-fi. And I have extra dashboards back here. And I'm going to put $10. Each heart is $10. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to color a heart. And I'm going to put my $10 away. And I finished the row, which makes me very proud. Finishing rows makes me excited. I see progress. And then that's going to be $10. So 5 and 5. And then that's for, like I said, for a handbag. And I'm going to do 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. So $60 saved for a handbag. It's going to be a savings of $420. So I got a long ways to go. And I'm just going to keep on chucking and trucking until I get it done. Because there's no deadline. There's no rush. But I wrote some stuff down that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So that's why I have my notes here. So saving for my dreams. One of the things that I want to talk about is Rome was not built in one day, right? It took time to build Rome. It took time to accomplish those big things. And I think that sometimes, so the rainy day savings challenge, I'm going to save $2. I'm just going to go through all the challenges first and do the minimum, or $2 each, and then we'll come back and add any money that I might have. All right, so I have 2 added, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 105, 110, 115, 117, 119, 122. Let me do something. 2, 4, and 5. So let me add a 5. All right, so we're getting there. It's gonna be $192, and I'm doing it little by little. All right, Black Friday savings. Each one is $2, so we're gonna do one icon. So I decided, as you guys saw on my Friday video last week, if you guys want to refer back to that video, I also try to remember and put a little, what do they call it? A card up on the, when you're looking, so on the left, on the right hand corner of the screen, where you guys are watching the screen. I'm going to try to put a card up there of that video for Friday. If not, go back to my videos and you'll be able to find it. But last Friday's video, I showed you guys my savings bullet journal. 25, 27, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, wait. Let me do this. 2 and 1 is 5. Makes it easier. So 25, 32, 34. So $34 saved in Black Friday. It's going to be a savings of 60. So little by little. So I did the savings bullet journal because I wanted to show my progress in graphics. So I can see my progress laid out in front of me in a book that wasn't money, that wasn't anything, but it was also fun for my creativity. So this is my savings bullet journal. I showed it to you guys on Friday. We'll go through that video. I wrote my year at a glance. I wrote my recap for the month of July. Then I have all the rest of the year. So I'm doing the last 6 months. I've been able to save $598 for emergency fund. I've been able to save $1,234 for Christmas. Black Friday, I've been able to save $100. For 1 month ahead, I've been able to save $1,912. For my Puerto Rico trip, I've been able to save $225, but it's $200 there. I haven't done my retirement or my tattoo, so that'll be another episode that I'll do later on in the beginning of September for you guys to see. But that journal, this journal is going to be my financial savings journal. Anything and everything in here is just going to be related to savings. I'll have a separate journal for all the other things I want to save, but it's a great way to see my progress at a glance and not just the money in an envelope. And that's what I wanted to do for myself. I'm going to add $2 to car maintenance. And while a lot of people might think, well, what's the point? Like, just count the money that you have in your envelope. And I get it. I think it's super easy to also put your money in the bank and not have to do savings challenges. But you know that the reason why we're all here is because we're trying to make savings fun. And we're trying to make savings work for us and for our mind. If we were people that were so easy peasy, can just put money in the bank and not have to think about saving, then we'd all be millionaires and none of us would be saving. But obviously that's not easy. So 25, well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, and 5 is 20, 40. So I have $40 in car maintenance. So I only need $10 to finish it. That's amazing. As you know, car maintenance is something that I want to really keep working on because I want to make sure that I have money saved. And I'm going to try to swap these out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just because I have 10s and it'll be easier. Let me see something. So 4. All right. Oops. Did I mess this up? 25, well, 35 and 40. Yeah, $40 in car maintenance. And I need 50 to complete it. So that is why I decided to do that bullet journal. So pen to paper to track how far I've come, what huge progress I have made, and just how much can be done. Sometimes we get bogged down because we don't feel we've saved a sufficient amount. When we actually tally up, we end up surprising ourselves. Some months I feel that I have not saved enough, but then I get to the end of the month and add it all up, add up all my progress and end up feeling pleasantly surprised. And that happens to me a lot. Sometimes I think like, oh, I haven't saved anything. Like, it's been a slow month. I know it's been like a month where I haven't had enough money to save. And then I get to the end of the month and it's like the most I've saved all year or something crazy like that. Because sometimes we get caught up in like everything else in our lives and we forget that, you know, there's so much going on at all times, right? So that is one of the things that I want you guys to think about, right? Like, where are you? So I'm not asking you to get a bullet journal and make one, but just make a list of how much money you've actually saved and see that written down. It makes such a big difference, right? Celebrate the small wins. I took the time to write my thoughts down because sometimes I tell you guys things, and $4 saved for Amazon shopping, which was part of the Q3 challenges for savings for my dreams. Sita from Sita's budgeting journey has been doing awesome. She finished some challenges, so I was very proud of her. And I decided to write everything down because sometimes I know that you guys come to see me for motivation, and I love that. I love being able to motivate you. You fancy, huh? We're gonna do $2. I love being able to motivate you, and sometimes I have so many thoughts that I want to share with you, and sometimes because of the video and the like nature of the video, or like I start thinking about something when I'm recording, I kind of forget whatever it was that I wanted to tell you guys. So I decided while I was planning for this week's video last week, while I was off on vacation, I wrote down my thoughts for you guys so then I can actually focus and like tell you what exactly I'm thinking. So celebrate the small wins. Let's go back to that. Use small challenges like the minis and the tinies to reach those goals we want. I add up a bunch of smaller and low impact challenges that add up to a very big number. Then I take that grand total and invest into my bigger challenges. So you guys see me do that every month, right? So at the end of the month, I count how much money I have. Then I divide that into my big challenges, i.e. my 100 envelope challenge, my emergency fund, my 1 month ahead, my whatever the heck, right? Whatever it is that I'm focused on, my 10K, whatever it is, I put that money there. And then it all adds up together. So, but during the month, I'm not focused on getting $300 into that. $5 already, and you fancy, huh? I just do the tinies. So the challenges, the big challenges that I'm referring to for my life, let me show you. I wrote them down. So I have my emergency fund, which is something that you might have. Then I have my 1 month ahead. Then I have my 100 envelope. Then I have my 10K challenge. Then I have Christmas. And then I have vacation. These are my big savings. Then what I use is my minis, my tinies, my letterbox, my games, money, or $1 at a time. I was gonna say money at a time, $1 at a time, and freebies. So I use all of these freebies and all these things to save for these big things. And that's how I'm able to achieve it. I don't sit here and have $400 every time that I'm just gonna go into an envelope and that's it. Beauty in the Struggle, Ugly in the Success is gonna get $2. Each little icon is $2 for this one. So I really want you guys to take the time and think about the fact that everything little does add up. And that's why I'm doing the savings for my dream. And I know that a lot of people fell off. These were one of my favorite, well, this is my favorite video, but these were one of my most popular videos that you guys used to love watching. And over time, obviously the real ones are still here, but there's been a lot of people that have fallen off watching these videos because they've lost motivation. And in the beginning of the year, this video used to get thousands of views, these videos of people excited to save and gun-ho to save. But then the year got hard, expenses got hard, and people fell off. Some of the people lost their jobs. And the thing is this, I'm not saying that because you can't save right now that you're failing. I'm saying that you got to keep yourself motivated and you got to keep yourself in a place where you're constantly getting that same type of energy of where you want to be. Like if you, for example, like we know how we tell kids, like, don't hang around a bad crowd, $4. Because if you hang around a bad crowd, you're not going to be successful and something bad can happen and this, that, and whatever. Well, we need to do the same thing as adults. We need to surround ourselves with people that have the same mindset that we have or that we aspire to have, even if you're not there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is actually extra money that I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have $8 because I added $10 too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I saved 15 for my wardrobe and it was only supposed to be 5. So this is gonna go back in my wallet because actually I was like, oh, I over took out because I budgeted everything. So I have $8. So that's the last one there, and then this is gonna be the challenge for my 1 month ahead, i.e. my emergency fund. This is a challenge from It Is Not Too Late Terry. It's available in her Ko-fi. Each little blue circle is 3 If you finish this, and then you do the bonus up here, you'll be able to save $500. And it's a freebie available from Terry, and it is not too late, Terry. So I put one of my dashboards that's blank, and I put it in here, and I put emergency fund, $3 bubbles. It is not too late, Terry. But for me, this is not going to go into emergency fund. It's going to go into my 1 month ahead, which is the same thing as an emergency fund, but in a different way. So I am going to do $6. So I'm going to do 2 bubbles. Last week I was able to do 4 bubbles, but this week I'm going to do 2 bubbles. I don't have a date for this to be finished. I would love to finish it by the end of the year, but I don't know. So I'm just going to do what I can. And you can get this freebie, like I said, from Terry, from It Is Not Too Late, Terry. $6. And then I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 10. I have a $10 bill over here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. So I have $18 saved already for my 1 month ahead. Very excited about getting this done. And then once I get this done, I'll add it to that 1 month ahead. Completing my 1 month ahead is a really big goal of mine for 2025. So little challenges like this will help me get there. I'm doing my new wardrobe savings challenge. We did that. We did my perfume. We did our handbag. So we were able to do all of that. And then I have $2 left. And I would love to go back to the front and do the rainy day. Because guess what? My rainy day savings challenge, when I finish it, it's going to be $192. And that's going to be so much money. And I'm so excited to finish it because that's going to go into my 1 month ahead as well. Let me write that here. So I do all of these challenges to add to those big ones. And you can designate it ahead of time, or you could wait to the end and then divide it up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 105, 110, 115, 122, 23, and 24. 124 out of 192. So we are getting close. So that is a message that I want to give you guys. I'm going to read you guys this, and then I'll show you guys the item that I will be announcing today. I wrote this down and I took my time to plan this out for you guys, and I'm going to keep doing this every week because I really want to give you guys a message when you come here. The thing that I got the most from you guys is that you come to watch me for motivation, and I love to hear that because trust me, I am constantly having to self-motivate myself, okay? I don't have people in my life that have the same mindset as me. I don't have people in my life that think like I do. Sometimes I'm a lone wolf in my own little world, and my friends here on YouTube are the people that do the things that I do. I will be posting this on Instagram so you guys can also read it. Ooh, no, not that close. Oops. You see, I'm messing with my camera and I'm messing it all up, but I wanted to zoom in so you guys can see it. You can pause the video if you want to read it, or I'm just going to talk about it if you want to like listen to me. So I put Norelis budgets because obviously that's who we are here. Growth isn't linear. Sometimes our growth is going to look like a heart monitor on a bad day. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. There will be as many highs as there are lows. The point is that you shake yourself off and you put your head up and keep going. $1 at a time. I know that I say this a ton and I mean it every time. I cannot stress enough how literally it means grabbing one singular dollar bill and putting it away, or coins that add up to money over time. I just showed you. I showed you that I had $30 and I had coins, and I did a lot. Save all them pennies. Use all the free resources you find. Use everything available to you so you can get ahead. Do not give up ever. You can do this as many times as it's needed. Who cares? Do this for you and for your financial freedom. I do a freebie roundup every month on the 1st of the month. If you go on the playlist, you'll see freebie roundup or freebies roundup. Click on that playlist and you'll find every single freebie that's out there from all the creators, and I tag them so you can head on over to the channels and get some encouragement, see them save, and get their freebies and support them. Ways I hold myself accountable. I write a budget. money coming in and money coming out. So no matter what is going on, and let me give you an example. I have a notebook, right? I also have a digital budget, but I like writing things down. I'm very tactile. So I write down all the things. I color code everything based on what it is. Is it a bill, business, savings, groceries, eating out, spending, miscellaneous, donations, and Christmas, okay? Then I add it all up. How much did I spend? I write what account it came out of, because I have 4 checking accounts for different reasons. Then I came over here and I did the same thing. After a couple of weeks, like a week, I came back, I wrote down what I needed. I also, I wrote down, my expenses for my August launch on Etsy. How much do I have to put on taxes? How much do I have to do this? How much do I have to do to pay myself back? I write it down. So, write a budget, money coming in and money coming out. I do have a free budget sheet on my Ko-fi. If you scroll in there, you'll be able to find it. It's at the, lower, at the, early stuff. Stick to the budget. No matter what, stick to the budget. If it means that you got to take money out of an envelope to pay yourself back, do it. Stick to your budget. There's a reason why you made a budget. And if you stick to your budget and you live below your means, you're going to be able to save. A lot of people say, no, I can't save. But they have every app, every subscription, everything. You can't have everything. You cannot have every single subscription. You can't. There's just no way you can. How about you go halfsies with somebody, like your sister or your brother or your best friend or someone? You go halfsies with them. You share Netflix with them, and then you share Hulu with them. And you guys, one person pays for Hulu, one person pays for Netflix. How about you find ways to live below your means? It's okay to live below your means, and that is why people cannot find money to save, because they live above their means. Stop, evaluate what you're doing. Think about ways that you can cut back and live below your means. If you live below your means, you're going to be able to have money to save. And that's how you'll find that extra income, that expendable income, to be able to save. Pay yourself back from sinking funds, which goes back to sticking to the budget. Track your spending. That's how I track my spending, everything that I do. Find ways to cut back as needed. Told you, just give you an example. Readjust, refocus, and reset as often as needed. Sometimes I got to do a reset every month. Sometimes I can go 3 months without having to do a reset for myself because I'm working on it very well. Some weeks are harder than others. Some weeks I budget $100 to eat out and I end up spending $180 eating out. So guess what? I buy less groceries because I've been eating out, and then I got to get creative at home. I'm not saying that it's easy, and I'm not saying that it's not complicated and that I don't have emotions. I do. But then I find ways to reset, readjust, and refocus so I can still meet my savings goals. I hold myself accountable because I come here with you guys to save. And I have to do my videos with you guys. I don't have to, but I want to do my videos with you guys. But I also know that you guys are counting on me. And I want you guys to see the nitty-gritty reality of life. Let me show you a readjustment. So, as you guys know, I've been doing this from Sab Saves, All the Money You Will Save. I went on vacation this past week or last week, and I didn't have money for this vacation. I have been saving money for a future vacation, but I didn't plan for this one, and I ended up having some extra expenses because I was eating out, I was hanging out, I was shopping, I was doing things. So guess what? I had to go in here and I had to pull everything out of here. So every single envelope after I saved $380 something had to come out. So I actually got to get my alcohol wipes and I have to clean all this up. And I'm going to start fresh in September. But I had to stop. I had to readjust. And I was like, where the heck am I going to get all this money? That was not planned expenses. I had to take it out of here. I had to start over. And I'm showing you this not because I failed, but because I want you to see that I had to readjust my focus. I had to readjust what I was doing because it was not sticking to my original goal or my plan. So went in here, took everything out. Let me actually leave it here so I don't forget to clean it. And fixed it and adjusted the money. Then I had money, plenty of money to spend on my vacation, have extra money and all the good stuff. And whatever was left after I had my vacation, I added it to my savings little wallet. So then I can save it again because I didn't use it for the rest of the vacation. So then I can use it for other savings challenges. So readjust, refocus, and reset as often as needed. Don't feel bad for having to start over because we all have to do it. We all have to do it. I've been on here for over a year saving with you guys, and I've been saving off camera for a long time. And guess what? I've had to restart so many times. so many times. I just emptied all of my sinking funds on my personal binder. I literally went in here in my personal binder, and I went and I emptied. My birthday was empty already. My clothes is empty because I bought myself clothes. My shoes, I gotta go and clean that all up, put new trackers in. Books is empty. Nails is empty because I used that money. Hair is empty because I did my hair. Beauty, nothing. Self-care, nothing. I was way too good on self-care. Coffee's empty. Etsy, empty. Empty. The only thing I didn't empty was my handbag because I refused. Everything else, I emptied it. I emptied it 100%. Look, even no, I still have a couple dollars in here. In my personal savings, I have 25 bucks. But every personal sinking fund that I had quite a bit, empty, you guys. $0. Why? Because this past vacation, I decided that I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I did. And then I had to readjust, refocus, and reset myself so I can be good for the rest of the month. Surround yourself with people in the same place as you, with similar goals. Cheer each other on, motivate, help each other, and most importantly, learn. Virtual friendships are real too, okay? The thing is this, don't hate on people that have more than you or can do more than you. Encourage them. Be happy for them. Their success, view it as your success. Don't hate on people because they can do more than you. Instead, use them as motivation, as fuel, as a way for you to do the same thing, or an example of a person that's doing something that you want to do. So you're aspiring to be like them. Aspiring to be like someone successful is not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. I think it's healthy for all of us to do that. Consume media that fuels your goals. So if you want to save, watch people saving. Don't watch haul videos and don't watch Dollar Tree hauls and this haul and that haul and the other thing. Watch people that keep you in your goals. So watch people saving. Watch people planning a budget. Watch people showing you ways to save money. Consume media that fuels your goals in whatever it is. If you want to lose weight, watch people losing weight. If you want to exercise and be healthy, watch people doing exercise. If you want to save, watch people save. If you want to write every day because you want to be a writer, write every day. If you want to watch people draw every day because you want to be an artist, watch people draw every day. Do the things and watch the people that are going to help you reach those goals. Stay away from overconsumption, hauls, and unnecessary spending, i.e. too much social media. Sometimes social media kills us, and sometimes social media is the root of all evil when it comes to our spending habits. So what I love to do is I love being on YouTube. I love being on here because I can choose exactly what I am consuming, who I'm watching, and what I'm doing, and it keeps me on track. So that's some of the stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I will be posting a picture of this on my Instagram so you guys can read it and refer to it if you wanted to. Ooh, I have my light really low. So that will be up there if you want to refer to it, if you want to share it, if you want to talk about it, if you want to print it out and use it for later. Oops, let me zoom out. That will be up there, okay? I just wanted to let you guys know. And thank you for listening, and I hope that I motivated you. I hope that I encouraged you, and I'm going to share the item that I'm excited to share with all of you. And for 2026, I'm going to be saving with 2 books. I'm going to be saving with the Humble Budgeters 2026 Powerpuff Girls Challenge, and I am going to be saving with this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I didn't put the right back. This was my copy, but my copy is correct for the next one, and this is actually here, but I just wanted to show you this one really quick. So it is the Norelis Budgets Composition book here for 2026 savings, you guys. I have Hello, my name is, so you can write your name right there, and it's obviously laminated, and it's supposed to be like my Y2K notebook when I was in school, when I was, you know, a girl with her composition notebook, and more stickers in the back. And so here we go. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what this is about. So this book is going to be releasing. I'm only going to release pretty much one item on my next launch. Is going to be this, and probably a couple items I'll be able to restock. And it is this book. So I have added 2 pages that are trackers. So you can write the money that you're adding. So if you're adding $5, $10 into the book, you can keep track of how much money you've put in here to save. Trust your journey. So then this will help you if you're doing a bullet journal like I'm doing, so then you can track what you're saving. Trust your journey is one of the challenges. It's a savings of 32, and all of them are reusable, wipeable, and you can do them as many times as you want. It's Save 32. It comes with 12 savings challenges for 12 months, but you can do it in longer time. A $2.80, $5, and $10 challenge. And this is more of an A5 size. It's not an A6. You can do this. Savings of 40. Save 300, $10 at a time. A savings of 52, $1 at a time. A savings of 360, $5 at a time. A savings of 52 again in a different pattern. I want to do the $1 at a time. You know me, I need the $1 challenges. This is my favorite challenge that I have ever created, let me tell you. It's a savings of $500, and you're going to do $5 on the outside. Okay, $5 all the way around. Then $10 on the inside. And then $25 here. And it's going to save us $500. But I think it's so cool. This is absolutely my favorite. It's supposed to be like film. You know, like when we used to have film for our cameras. Super duper, $75, $5 savings here. Save $210 with 1 through 6 like dies. So you can pick which die. You can roll the die. You can pick the die. You can do whatever you want. But it's a savings of $210. A savings of 53 with 1 through 4 numbers. So it's low budget. The savings of 72, 1 through 3. So you're going to do $1, $2, or $3. Another tracker. So I told you you're going to have 2 trackers, but these are laminated so you can wipe them. So if you're adding $1, then write it down and then clean it and start over again. So you get 2 of these. So I put one in the front. I'm going to put one in the back. So then you can have 2 and you can clean them and use them as many times as you want. It comes with an A5 envelope. And the A5 envelope is going to have an A5 tracker that's laminated that looks like the notebook. And then it's going to say Norelis by Discomposition 2026 Savings Book. Hello, my name is. So you can put your name there. It's laminated. You can wipe it off if you want. And then you can put it in another binder if you want. But I put it in here in one envelope so you can put your money here. And then it's going to come with, this is important, it's going to come with 3 bonus challenges that are laminated. The first one is OMG, you can do it. It's a roll and save, or you can designate whatever amount you want. You can and you will. And you can designate how much each little ball is or circle and your total there. And they're laminated. And then baby girl, you got this. And it's a 1 through 4 savings. And then I created this, so it's laminated and you have it, and it's going to be money in the bank, money that you've used towards another sinking fund or whatever it is. So if you pull money out of here, you can write that amount and then clean it, you know, wipe it clean, rewrite the amount of whatever you took out. So you can put this in here with your money. So whatever cash you have in there plus whatever you write here, or if it's money in the bank. So if you decide that every $100 you're going to put it in the bank so you can accrue interest, you can write that amount, clean it, and rewrite it as many times as possible. So I wanted you to have a money in the bank or a prop money laminated so you can use it as many times as possible that match the theme in here. So you're going to get that. You're going to get the 3 bonus challenges. You're going to get an A5 envelope. You're going to get the A5 dashboard, the book with the 12 challenges and the 2 trackers. And this is going to be available for sale on August 30th, which is a Saturday, 8:30. So August 30th, Saturday, 2025 at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a Saturday, so I'm doing 11 a.m. and you can purchase this. It'll come with all these 3 things, all of the things you see in here. And obviously everybody in the U.S. gets free shipping. If you're outside of the U.S., I can't offer free shipping. If you're a member, you can use your 30% off coupon. And I usually always have my shop 25% off anyways. So I wanted to announce it. I'm so proud and so excited to have a 2026 book. I'm gonna start saving in this in October. So October 1st, we're gonna start saving in this, and I'm gonna start saving in my Powerpuff Girl challenge for 2026 from the Humble Budgeter, because she sent that to me. She was super kind to send it to me. You will see 4 other creators on here showing this book to you guys as soon as they receive them. I sent one to Pansy, I sent one to Lisandra, I sent one to Stephanie from Overthinking and Budgeting, and one to Jacqueline. So check out Budgeting with Lisandra, Pansy Budgets, Budget with PJ, and Overthinking and Budgeting. They will have their own review and their own video about this, so you guys can see it from their perspective, what they think about it, and you can get a first impression before it's released on 8/30. So I'm so excited. I hope you made it to the end. Don't forget to enter the giveaway to win my Kuromi savings book. Enter what have you accomplished in 2025 that you didn't think you can accomplish. The keyword is accomplish. Make sure that you add that on there. I will share this a couple more times before the launch, so that you guys can prepare. I know that we like to save for our Etsy stuff, so I want to let you guys know I will try to have about 45 or 50 of these available. It depends how many I can get ready before it releases, so then that way I could just ship them out as soon as you guys place the orders. So I am so pumped about this. I'm so happy about this, and I cannot wait to save with you for 2026. Obviously the book saves us $2,026, but with the bonus you can save as much as you want. So the goal of the book itself is 2026, but you can save more with the bonus challenges if you wanted to. So you can also, an idea that I had was use these small challenges in your mini Mondays and your freebie Fridays and your whatever day you wanted. And then whatever money you get from these challenges, you can then turn around and put it in here. So then that way you can fill the book up. So that's why you get these challenges. So you can decide what you want to do with that. I hope you guys like it. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of my 2026 savings book. I went with that whole Y2K girl in high school thing that I love. I was very eclectic. I love like cheetah prints and glitter and punk stuff and cute stuff. And I like all the things. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys so much. And this is a super long video, so thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a drink and you've been chilling with me. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to the next one. Bye.